Still, it's the Peugeot in the lead, but he's being challenged by Van Schuppen at Mulsanne corner. Dortch in the Peugeot leads, but he's going left, and he's hit the barrier! Roger Dortch, who has led the opening laps of the 1984 Le Mans 24-hour.
Lillian Reiner, number 54, doing a three-point turn. Well, here we have a replay. If you can see the screen, you can see.
Stepping out, just too much power. They've got 600 plus horsepower. And the flames come out, and it looks as if it's charging the...
25, Philippe Alliot. Oh, and he's all right. The car's lost its rear wing, and it looks to me as though it's drivable, but in the Porsche curves, Mario has lost it. He's hit.
Wheels coming off, so there's a tyre change going on there as well. And there's flames. Suddenly we see, quite dramatically, flames. It looks as though it's going to be a repeat of a rather messed up pit stop, such as unfortunately happened to the Peugeot team at Monza.
Yet again, number 65 getting in the way of one of the leading cars. In fact, the car in the way of which it has got. Notice another car that has come back into the race, or yes, come back into the race as opposed to the sun.
Done by George backing into the wall. Meanwhile, the Hoshino Komas Kageyama.
This car, and now it has got this, or there is a failure at the left rear.
This is the car number 35 that was lying in third place, that was trying to make up ground on its teammate. Its teammate has been in and out, and I think now the chances of Hans Stuck and Thierry Boots and Danny Sullivan winning the Le Mans 24-hour race are Bugatti by the looks of things.
Oh, yes. Something's broken there,
yeah,
hasn't
the Bugatti has lost it under braking. Whether it's a tyre that's gone or, as John's suggesting, it's something that's broken, but certainly the Bugatti.
Just going past us is Jan Lammers closing up on number 23 Nissan, and there's number 17 going through just behind them, but dropping away.
It's limping back to the pits, and the 78 car, what? The wheel flies off, and that car was leading GT2. Too much right foot, and spins inwards and into the Armco barrier, very hard indeed, and that one is history. What a shame. That car... Well, I'm not sure what did happen there. Suddenly the car snaps sideways and spins off. The accolades of victory. And of course, it's never won until that flag drops. Oh, and look at that! Just in the final hour, the Portuguese team Estoril Porsche. The turbo discretion from the Toyota. And looks to me as if that's it, actually in the pit road and just coming into the pit. Who currently leads. What's this? Fire! Look at the fire on the lead car, and that's history. That is out.
The Mercedes 1-2-3, which you were threatening was going to happen. Well, it has happened. We now have Mercedes in first, second and third places.
Martin, you know that you were talking in qualifying about how difficult it would be to model.
Number 10.
Kenwood car.
So, the Kenwood sponsored car.
And it's spinning as well at the first. So we'll keep our eyes on that.
Circuit for this Porsche. A spin from 65. Out the Jos Porsche. We had another spin from the pilot's Audex Ferrari F40. Baron having a wild old spin here. I think it is Jean-Marc Gounon driving. And spinning right in front of the three cars. Absolutely amazing. And just look at the smoke, the tyre delaminated, the Callaway Corvette, and that car being torn to shreds. Unbelievable. Look at the destruction there. Now another huge piece of command there, and this is what happened. IRE just losing it, runs it all down the concrete wall. That's all dust and a problem, and look at the flames. The number 60 car, that's Sohail Ayari, and he bails out and the car suddenly burst into flames, but there is damage at the back. It was still the Jones Reuter Verse car in the lead, as another off-course excursion there going around a slower car. Patrick Gonard at the wheel, so 3 wheels on my wagon. Just look at the wheel nut.
The car in the gravel. What's all this about? We've got number 37 now. That's Dominic Chappelle, we reckon, starting in that car. Actually, Bob can hit
the Cox Ravaglia car, and now the second of the 2 Golf McLarens. This is incredible. That too is on fire, burning brightly. Andrew Gilbert Scott, I think, is at the wheel.
I've got the chicane wrong, the first Mulsanne chicane. Paul Moiser at the wheel of that car. Will it ever stop the Venturi, driven by the competitions director of the Venturi company, Stéphane Rattel. So looking for more work for his...
Makes it even more exciting to watch with the number 1 Jaguar leading the way with the number 4 car behind it. Oh, and it spins! My goodness me, it's span right in the middle of the track, right in the middle of number 4, Alan Ferte's.
Way of the DWI champion in helicopters, and then we had this moment between the two McLarens. That is the third place, and that's a wild old place to overtake, and I think that is the
forward to their action, and there's a big spin, there's a big accident coming down towards the chicane. One of the Toyotas, I think it's the number 1 car, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I think it was
way into the top 10, and then we had this lurid moment and slide from the Dodge Viper.
The Toyota lights ablaze. Make sure the slower cars see them. Here we go. Oh my God! Oh my God! The Mercedes has taken off. That's Peter Dumbreck at the wheel of the number 5 Mercedes.